In my day job, I'm a metal finisher. I work for a small family business. There's 3 of us who help to run it mainly.
I'm a data processing manager, so I have a team of 10 executives and we're in charge of opening all the posts that comes into the company and dealing with any day-to-day queries from the call centre and any queries from other different parts of the business.
I'm a mobile hairdresser and I travel around the Craven area and I go into people's houses and do the hair.
Policing always interested me. I wanted to be a police officer from a young age. But I left school and I came to the family business, and it never really materialised for me. So I got the chance of being a special, and I really jumped at it because it allows me to fulfil the dream of being a police officer.
So I joined the special because I've always wanted to be in the police, and one thing and another's got in the way, and I've never actually got into joining the police. So I decided to become a special to decide whether that is actually for me, and it fits really well with my work-life balance, and so actually something that fits in well with what I do day to day.
At 18 I went for a week's work experience at Skipton Police Station and I thought, yes, this is what I want to do. But as I've had children, got married and time's passed me by, I never actually got around to joining. And as I love my job as a hairdresser, I thought, why not join as a special? So I popped in my application form and didn't expect to get through. I was really shocked when I did. I find it really rewarding, really satisfying, and I've had some really, really good moments, learning experiences, and I really do enjoy it.
I find being a special, you have to be really organised. So I've got a full-time job and I've got a son who's 4 years old who's at school. But if you want to do it, you'll find the time to do it and you just make those small sacrifices, but actually it's a sacrifice that was worth making. So this evening I'm on patrol with Alex, a regular officer, and this evening we are going on foot patrol in the town centre of York. So as a special you get to work not just alongside specials, but you also get to work with the regulars, the PCSOs. I've worked with the search teams, the dog section, and there is the opportunity to go out with the road traffic police as well.
You could be dealing with a drunken disorderly or an RTC, putting road closures on, things like that, looking for missing people.
I do like working with the road policing group. We do stop a lot of cars on shift, on duty. So we've just spotted a car in front of us that's got no brake light. They were exceeding the speed limit back there, so we've 2 reasons to pull them. And also we're doing a drink drive campaign, so we'd quite like to do a breath test and just check them out. She blew negative for the breath test, and we just explained that she needs to check her vehicle out. She's going to take it straight to the garage and get it sorted now. You just really don't know what you're going into. Every day is different.
I've been involved in community support days as well as a special, which is really enjoyable. So it's not just about responding to all the jobs on the blues and twos, it's actually getting involved with the community, which I really enjoy.
The training for the Special Constabulary is quite intensive. It takes up a lot of your weekends, but it's very, very rewarding.
So it's involved practical, it's involved a lot of legislation, e-learning, some computer-based as well, officer safety training, community practical day, which is where you actually get to put things into practice.
You have to be prepared to put the effort in and to get the experience and the knowledge that you need to be a special constable.
The more you put in, the more you'll get out, so that you'll feel confident when you actually come to do the role. There was one particular evening we were down patrolling down by the River Ouse, and we came across a female who was in distress, who was threatening to jump in the river. She wouldn't speak to any of the male officers on duty that were with me. She would only speak to a female officer, and I was the only one there. So I needed to engage with her, find out what was wrong, what had brought her down to the river that evening, and get her the right help. So we actually prevented her from jumping in the river that evening. There's no better feeling than knowing that you've saved somebody's life.
A few days before Christmas, I had to deliver a death message to a lady, telling her husband wasn't coming home, and her family was the same age as my family, and it really hit home of what a job that I'm doing as a special.
Specialing for me is really, really rewarding. It's fantastic to be able to work with the community. My children love it, my family love it. It's really something to achieve, and it's really a fantastic job.
So I really love being a special. It's one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done, and it fits in really well with my home work-life balance because I can choose when I want to work.
I'd really recommend joining the specials. If you're thinking about it and you've got the time to spare, I'd definitely recommend it, do it.